WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 Star Ratings for Every Match. WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H described Elimination Chamber 2025 as an industry-changing event beforehand. He was absolutely right. However, before the shocking ending we all witnessed, we got a brilliant card filled with twists and turns. All matches had a positive effect on the show, one way or another, even if it was a segment that ended the night. So, with that in mind, here is every match at Elimination Chamber 2025, rated out of 5 stars. Number 1. Women's Elimination Chamber Match. The Women's Elimination Chamber match had an explosive start, as Jade Cargill returned right at the beginning. She beat up Naomi, who seems to be confirmed as the Storm's attacker. This took her out of the contest as an emotional Bianca Belair looked on in utter disbelief. The EST of WWE didn't have any time to process what just happened as she was the first woman out of her pod. Belair put on an incredible performance en route to winning her second Elimination Chamber match, featuring in several memorable spots involving Liv Morgan. The hair whip was the standout moment, while their match-ending sequence was also excellent. Every elimination was cleverly laid out, with all superstars relatively protected. Bayley and Roxanne Perez continued their feud, while Alexa Bliss had a spirited showing too. This chamber match was a resounding success, with solid action throughout and epic spots. Cargill's appearance only added to the drama, while Bianca Belair had the performance of a lifetime. From her emotional reaction at the start to the end of the match, this was the EST's night. However, Liv Morgan deserves recognition for the beating she took inside the Elimination Chamber. Number 2. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Unfortunately, this match suffered from being directly after the excellent Women's Elimination Chamber bout. It did get enough of a reaction, thanks to the hometown Hall of Famer though. Trish Stratus showed how timeless she is, putting on a solid performance alongside Tiffany Stratton. While the midsection stretched a bit, the finish was fun. Nia Jax got hit with Stratusfaction before Stratton finished her off with the prettiest moonsault ever. This was a solid addition to Elimination Chamber, but nothing that will stand out other than the image of Trish and Tiffy as a tag team. Number 3. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, unsanctioned match. Amid the dim lights, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens put on a classic. The tension was evident right from the start, as the two former best friends laid into each other for 27 minutes. Zayn and Owens hit each other with a hockey stick before they started fighting in the crowd. Multiple tables were broken along the way, including when KO sent Sami crashing through a stack of them. Owens then hit a brainbuster onto a chair. Pure insanity. Nothing seemed to be enough to keep either man down, including a fisherman buster through a table and a blue thunder bomb onto a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire. However, once Kevin Owens went for Sami Zayn's neck, it was all over. He ended it after hitting multiple power bombs on the apron. This was barbaric and gritty. Owens and Zayn will never be the same again. While Randy Orton returned after the match, the war we witnessed was too good to be overshadowed. Number 4. Men's Elimination Chamber match. While it was overshadowed by what came afterward, the Men's Elimination Chamber match delivered. All 6 superstars put on a show, even if some eliminations were a bit premature. Drew McIntyre would certainly feel so, as he was rolled up by Damian Priest shortly after John Cena's fiery entry into the bout. The Scottish Warrior caused Priest's exit, hitting him with a claymore before Logan Paul hit a frog splash from the top of a pod. The Maverick was taken out by CM Punk, leading to a final 3 of the latter, Cena and Seth Rollins. They cooked up some incredible sequences, including the Visionary getting eliminated after a GTS and Attitude Adjustment combo. Rollins ended up costing Punk the match by hitting a stomp on the outside padding. John Cena then made the Second City Saint pass out via the STF. Not very heroic, but now we know why after how Elimination Chamber ended. The 16-time world champion is now a heel. Regardless, this was a fun match. Big stars, great action, and a surprising finish. Aside from McIntyre's premature exit, the biggest criticism of this Elimination Chamber match was how many finisher kickouts we saw. Either way, we now know the WrestleMania 41 direction for most of WWE's big